my nigga. Mob. What's up? Hey, my nigga, you fuck boy right now, my nigga. Move around, boy. Don't fuck with it. Tune out right now, my nigga. You don't got time for bullshit, man. Real, you trying to make it. I be down my little fuck nigga taking the motherfucking last thing I do. Wild fame, man, nigga. We been so patient. I'm tired of waiting. My brother, real shit, my nigga.
Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my spot. Man, the last thing I do is let my fucking flag drop. Man, the last thing I do is let you catch me slipping. Oh, man, the last thing I do is fucking show up at your show. Man, the last thing I do is fucking let the mob down. Man, the last thing I do is upset my whole town. Man, the last thing I do is let my whole family down. Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my crown.
Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my shine. I ain't worried about you niggas, so why is you worried about mine? Man, the last thing I do is snip that white and take a line. Man, the last thing I do is just go crazy and lose my mind. Man, the last thing I do is leave my pistol at the crib. You already know I shoot to kill, so I ain't aiming at the rip. Bitch, I'm aiming at the neck up. Hope you pick your best up. GMOB, we next up. Never let a fuck nigga messed up. Call down and leave your ass messed up. Had J-Rock run up in your crib. Put the AK to your mama lips. Back to the strip. Call up a zip just to make a flip. Call up a bitch to make a flick. She wanna take pictures, I ain't with the pics. GMOB, nigga, we with the shits. Young G just tryna get 50 wrists. Last thing I do is let you hit my bitch. Last thing I do is let you take my whip. Last thing I do is let you take my clip. Last thing I do is let you take my life. GMOB dedicated to this shit like a husband and a wife. Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my spot. Man, the last thing I do is let my fucking flag drop. Man, the last thing I do is let you catch me slipping. No, man, the last thing I do is fucking show up at your show. Man, the last thing I do is fucking let the mob down. Man, the last thing I do is upset my whole town. Man, the last thing I do is let my whole family down. Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my crown.
Yeah, you know young Rackz when he come to your town, got 40 cal, it'll blow him down. All my niggas bout it, yeah, we sending shells, yeah, we causing hell and we getting stacks. Young nigga and I'm getting that, yeah, young Rackz, yeah, with the shit. Got a couple clips, got a couple breaks, got a couple nicks, and I'm booming shit. Yeah, you know that I'm young with it. Yeah, you know that she thick with it. She just suck my dick, then I spit kids at this bitch, man, she just nasty with it. All my niggas, they bout it, yeah, we shooting shit like NBA. Call C4, he'll spray away, he'll spray the K, he'll drop the bass. Pussy nigga, yeah, I put his ace. Fake niggas, they don't want this. 40 cal, let her blow him down, now you know that we own this. Yeah, I'm GMOB, nigga. Pulling triggers, that's all day, cause all my niggas bout savages. We'll spray the K, we'll spray the K. Aiming for your face. If a nigga want the action, I'ma lay his ass down. If he talking about his shit, I'ma lay his ass down. Cause anywhere go, his ass gon' be down. If about that action, nigga, I'll run up in that nigga mouth. In this town, got that 40 cal, let her blow him down, yeah, that's to the H.
Man, the last thing I do is let a nigga take my spot. Man, the last thing I do is let my fucking flag drop. Man, the last thing I do is let you catch me slipping. Oh, man, the last thing I do is fucking show up at your show. Man, the last thing I do is fucking let the mob down. Man, the last thing I do is upset my whole town. Man, the last thing I do is let my whole family down. Man, the last thing I do is let a fuck nigga take my crown, bitch.